2011 Concordia men's basketball team will be remembered for a pair of 1,000-point scorers, the school's all-time leading rebounder, more overall wins in 10 years, and a return to the conference playoffs. However, the most important thing about the 2011 Cobbers is that they made one more step at becoming a top tier in the MIAC. The Cobbers embarked on their 2011 season with postseason goals and wanting to up their win total from the 2010 campaign. They were hoping to steer into the conference tournament for the first time since 2008 and make a statement to the rest of the MIAC that Concordia was a team on the rise. Concordia started the season by winning 3 of their first 4 games and showing the rest of the league that they were ready to make a run at the postseason. The highlight of the 4-game non-conference schedule was a thrilling 83-78 win over crosstown rival MSU Moorhead. Darren Omscheid previewed his stellar senior season by connecting on 12 of the team's final 24 points and finishing with a game-high 27 points. After a convincing 27-point win over Central at the end of November, the Cobbers were ready to start the MIAC season. Unfortunately, Concordia stumbled out of the gate and dropped their first 3 league games. But like any championship prize fighter that gets knocked down in the first round, the Cobbers picked themselves up and got back in the thick of the playoff fight by winning 5 straight games. The streak started with an 83-73 win at St. Olaf and finished with a resounding 77-63 win over St. John's. Sandwiched in between were wins over non-conference opponent Presentation and then league triumphs over McAllister and Augsburg. The win against Presentation gave CC a 4-1 record in non-conference games for the year. The second consecutive season, they had won 4 out of 5 games against non-league foes. The following 6 games would prove to be a tough test for Concordia as they tried to navigate through the choppy waters of the MIAC. Playing 6 games in a span of 17 days, the Cobbers lost 5 times and were on the ropes in their battle for a conference postseason spot. The lone bright spot for the team during those rough waters came against St. Olaf on January 19th, when Omscheid electrified the crowd with 24 points and became the 12th player in program history to reach the 1,000-point mark for a career. Omscheid's milestone moment helped CC sweep the season series with the Olies, a team that would go on to finish 4th in the conference standings. Another tremendous individual achievement would follow 1 week later when fellow senior John Frazee scored 11 points against Carleton and followed Omscheid into the 1,000-point club. Frazee's feat was made even more impressive by the fact that he became the first player in Cobber history to score 1,000 points and grab over 600 rebounds. What happened next might very well set the playoff stage for years to come, as the Cobbers refused to stay on the canvas and finished the regular season by winning 5 of their final 7 games. The inspired finish helped Concordia clinch the very last playoff spot on the very last day of the regular season. The Cobbers rattled off wins against St. Mary's, McAllister, Bethel, and Augsburg before saving their best for last when they beat Hamlin 86-75 in St. Paul to clinch their first MIAC playoff spot since 2008 on the final day of the regular season. Despite a loss to the Pipers in the first round of the conference tournament, Concordia showed that they belonged among the top teams in the league. At the end of the season, Concordia finished with 14 overall wins, which is the most since the 2001 campaign, and had their first double-digit conference win total since 2008. The Cobbers were 3rd in the MIAC in scoring defense as they limited their league opponents to just 67.5 points per game and allowed more than 70 points in only 6 games. Omscheid and Frazee led the Cobbers throughout the season and finished the year as the team's top 2 scorers and rebounders. It was only fitting that both should end their careers as members of the MIAC All-Conference team. It was the first time in his career that Omscheid earned MIAC All-Conference honors, as he was 8th in that conference in scoring and finished in the top 15 in the league in rebounding, free throw percentage, offensive rebounds, and defensive rebounds. Frazee ended his storied career with 1,114 points and a school record 807 rebounds. He earned all-conference honors for the 3rd straight season, as he was 9th in the league in scoring and 4th in rebounding. He was also in the top 15 in the league in field goal percentage, offensive rebounds, and defensive rebounds. Olmscheid and Frazee were a part of a group of 6 non-returning veteran players that included Eric Hartman, Eric Lean, Carl Olsen, and Ryan Hagemeyer. The Splendid Six helped the Cobblers end the year on a victory streak which proved to everyone that Concordia had what it takes to be a top-tier team in the MIAC and a force to be reckoned with in years to come.